Hey there, food enthusiasts! Hungry for a surprise? Discover the American snacks banned worldwide. Can you guess which treat is off limits in certain countries? Stay tuned to find out. Our first stop takes us to Europe, where certain variations of Skittles are banned. These colorful candies contain artificial food dyes like Yellow 5 and Red 40, which have been heavily regulated in countries such as the United Kingdom and Austria. Concerns about their potential impact on children's behavior have led to these restrictions, leaving candy enthusiasts in these nations without their beloved rainbow of flavors. Next, we shift our focus to Canada, Brazil, and the United Kingdom, where the use of potassium bromate in bread has been banned or strictly regulated. This additive enhances dough elasticity and helps achieve a fluffy texture, but it has raised concerns about potential health risks. As a result, bread manufacturers in these countries have found alternative ways to achieve the desired texture without the use of this controversial ingredient. In Japan and the European Union, Mountain Dew fans face disappointment as the popular soft drink contains an ingredient called brominated vegetable oil (BVO), which has been banned or restricted due to potential health concerns. BVO acts as an emulsifier to keep the flavor oil suspended in the beverage. To cater to these markets, alternative formulations of Mountain Dew have been created without BVO. Moving on, we arrive at the world of Coca-Cola. While this iconic beverage is consumed in various countries, there are specific restrictions on certain ingredients. For example, in countries like India and Mexico, Coca-Cola is limited in the use of high-fructose corn syrup, opting for alternative sweeteners to comply with local regulations and consumer preferences. In certain countries, like Saudi Arabia and other predominantly Muslim nations, the consumption of pork products, including bacon and ham, is forbidden due to religious dietary restrictions. This restriction is rooted in religious beliefs and cultural practices that shape the culinary landscape of these regions. Brace yourselves, Little Debbie Swiss Rolls fans! In Canada, these beloved snacks face restrictions due to their use of certain food dyes. The Canadian government has implemented regulations to control the consumption of these additives, impacting the availability of the original Swiss rolls in the country. However, alternative versions that comply with Canadian regulations are still offered to cater to the demand. In Sweden, Special K cereal faces limitations due to its fortified vitamin and mineral content. The Swedish government has placed restrictions on the fortification of food products to avoid potential nutrient imbalances. As a result, the formulation of Special K cereal in Sweden differs from its American counterpart. Finally, we arrive at the culinary delicacy known as steak tartare. This dish, consisting of raw minced beef, is subject to varying regulations around the world. For example, in some countries, like Australia, strict food safety regulations prohibit the consumption of raw or undercooked meat due to concerns about potential bacterial contamination. As a result, steak tartare may be unavailable or prepared using alternative cooking methods in these regions. It's essential to respect and adhere to local guidelines when indulging in this unique delicacy. And that concludes our eye-opening journey through the world of American foods that face restrictions or bans in other countries. From Skittles to bread, Mountain Dew to Coca-Cola, pork to Little Debbie Swiss Rolls, Special K to steak tartare, we've uncovered the unique limitations placed on these beloved treats across the globe. Remember, food regulations differ from country to country, influenced by cultural, health, and religious factors. So, the next time you embark on a culinary adventure, respect and appreciate the diverse tastes and regulations of each destination. Stay curious and keep exploring the diverse culinary wonders our world has to offer. Until next time, bon appetit!